Hola y buenos días. Soy yo otra vez el señor Morris. Soy el maestro de español. ¿Cómo están ustedes? Today, we're going to go over the people that work in the school and then start to talk about the different places within the school. Okay? But as always, let's go ahead and begin with our canción de saludos. Canten conmigo. Hola, hola, buenos días, bienvenidos, ¿cómo están? Todos juntos ya estamos listos para aprender. Muy bien cantado, muy bien. Let me set this down. Now, here's the question that we have been studying so far in this unit. We've looked at it in a couple of lessons so far. The question is, ¿quiénes dan los servicios en la escuela? You remember this, and this is a lot like our last unit. ¿Quiénes dan los servicios en la escuela? Now, for today's review of the people who work in the school, I'd like for you all to take out your cards that say sí and no. Okay? Now, if you didn't save your cards from last time, make a couple of new cards. Okay, go ahead and make those up right now, and you'll be holding those up. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to, I'll show you a picture, and I'll give you a name or a title of that person. And I want you to hold up your sí or no to indicate if I have the right title for that person. Now, teachers, I'm going to need you to help me out here and watch the students and see if they're getting the right answers. So let's go ahead and begin with this person who works in the school. Esta persona, ¿es la directora? ¿Es la directora? ¿Sí o no? Go ahead and hold up your cards now. And you can use your notebooks, or you can use your activity sheets from last time. That might help you. ¿Es la directora? ¿Sí o no? Got your cards up? Sí. Es la directora. Sí. So you should have had your card that says sí. Let's try another one. ¿Es el cocinero? Este señor, ¿es el cocinero? ¿Sí o no? Got your cards up? No. Es el maestro. No es el cocinero, es el maestro. So you should have had no for that one. How about this? ¿Es la secretaria? ¿Es la secretaria? And all you secretaries out there, I know how important you are. Yeah? ¿Es la secretaria? Hold up your cards. Sí. Es la secretaria. So you should have had your card up that said sí. Okay, cards down. Es el portero. Es el portero. ¿Sí o no? Hold your cards up. And the answer is no. No es el portero. Es el bibliotecario. Es el bibliotecario. So that one you should have said no. How about this? ¿Es la secretaria? ¿Es la secretaria? Go ahead and hold up your card now. ¿Sí o no? ¿Es la secretaria? The answer is no. No es la secretaria. Es la portera. Es la portera. So on this one you should have said no. Now, and I know that the porteros and porteras are very important in schools also. as is this person. Es el cocinero. Es el cocinero. You can use your notes. You can use your activity sheets from last time. ¿Es el cocinero? Sí o no? Go ahead and hold up your cards. The answer is sí. Es el cocinero. Sí. So you should be holding up your card that says sí. How about this person? ¿Es el bibliotecario? ¿Es el bibliotecario? Look at that. Think about it. Hold up your card that says sí or no. Okay, teachers, get a look and see how many of them are holding up the card that says no. No es el bibliotecario. Es el ayudante. Okay. Now, I have another question. This question is, ¿cuáles son los lugares de la escuela? And I think you probably remember, ¿cuáles son los lugares? This word down here, lugares de la escuela. I'm going to tell you, lugares are places. So, what are the lugares? What are the places in your school? What are some of the places in your school? I mean, there's the whole school, but within the whole school, there are some different places. What are some of those places? Can you think of some in your classrooms? Think of them in English, and let's see if we can name some of them in Spanish. Okay? Now, I've got some answers to this question, and as we go through and name them in Spanish, I'd like for you to think of where these places are in your school. Okay? Now, here's the map of the whole school. Es un mapa, and the whole school is called toda la escuela. So when you talk about the whole school, you're talking about toda la escuela, the whole school. And sometimes I say canten todos, and toda means all. So when I say canten todos, I'm telling all of you to sing. So toda la escuela is all the school. So es un mapa de toda la escuela. But there are other parts within the school. As a matter of fact, these parts here, where you're probably sitting to watch these Spanish lessons. What are these called in English? These are the classrooms, right? En español es el salón. And you see this has an accent right there. El salón. So you stress that syllable. El salón. So this is probably where you're sitting in your classroom, or salón. And you can see that on my map here I have dos salones y uno, dos, tres. Tres salones. So these are los salones. Where are those in your school? Can you think of that? Another place that's very important in the school is where the person who directs the school works. Okay, la directora or el director, they direct the school, the principal, right? And that's called la dirección. La dirección. And again, you see the accent there. That tells us to stress this syllable, la dirección. So you'll say it like that. And you can see direct and dirección, and directora and director, they all kind of have the same root word. So that should help you remember that part. La dirección. Now, another very important part, and this is where I like to spend a lot of my time when I'm in the schools, is over here. And you can see there's a little plate of food, and something to drink, a little apple, a little hamburger. What do you think you do in this room? This is where you eat, that's right. And this is called la cafetería. La cafetería. And you can see that's another cognate. Cafeteria, cafetería. Okay? And again, you've got your accent mark there, so we stress that. Cafetería. Okay. Another place that you probably have in your school is a place where they probably keep all of the books and magazines that you can check out. That's right. And that's called la biblioteca. La biblioteca. This is the one that we talked about during our last unit. So it should seem pretty familiar to you. La biblioteca, where they keep all of the books. Another place that you guys might enjoy going is out here, where you can go out and play on the basketball courts, play foursquare, and that's called el patio de recreo. And recreo means recreation, and you know, patio is like a patio. So the patio of recreation, or the playground, el patio de recreo. And there's one other place that is probably in every school, and that's this one here. If you have to go to the bathroom during the day, you'll probably go to el baño. El baño. Okay? Now, I'm always trying to come up with ways that you can continue to practice the material that we're covering in class. And I'd like to recommend another one for you to try right now. Okay? Write the vocabulary that we've studied so far in the year on little pieces of paper or cards, and then mix them all up. Then form two teams and have one member of a team pick a card out and try to act out to the other members of the team that word that they got. Okay, it's like charades with our Spanish vocabulary. Okay, it's a good way to review. Give it a try if you have a few minutes at the end of the day and you want to review quickly. Muy bien. Ahora vamos a repasar otra vez el TPR. We're going to go over the TPR again. So teachers, get your class arranged so that you can participate as well as possible in your classrooms. Students, I want all of you to see if you can do what we're doing during the TPR just as quickly as the students who are here with me do. Ahora, presten atención y participen todos. All right, here we go again. You guys ready for this? Now, as always, we're going to go ahead and start with our review of the things that you already know. Ready? Okay. Párense. Oh, yeah, this is getting too easy for you now. Siéntense. Párense. Okay, let me see. Voltéense. Remember that one? Voltéense. Ah, okay. Voltéense. Okay. Siéntense. Párense. Okay. Caminen. Espérense. Voltéense. Caminen. Espérense. Voltéense. Caminen. Ay, espérense. Okay, remember this one? Brinquen. Ay, espérense. Voltéense. Caminen y siéntense. Okay, well, that was pretty good. You guys seem to remember that pretty well. Do you remember the new one that we were talking about? And it's one that I use every lesson, so it should sound really familiar. Canten. La, 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 la. Espérense. Wow. Boy, we sound really good together. Let's try it again. Canten. Wait, basta. Okay. Párense. Voltéense. Voltéense. Brinquen. Oh, okay. Basta. Canten. Okay, you ready? Brinquen, voltéense y canten. All right, get it down, guys. Get it down. Yeah, espérense. Okay. Siéntense. Now, let's see. Here's this. And let me show you. Una silla. Una silla. Okay. El piso. El piso. El piso. Okay. La silla. El piso. Párense. Caminen. Espérense. Voltéense. Caminen. Quédense. Siéntense en la silla. Siéntense en la silla. Oh, very good, very good. Párense. Caminen. Quédense. Voltéense. Caminen y siéntense en la silla. Very good. Párense. Okay. Caminen. Espérense. Voltéense. Voltéense. Siéntense en el piso. Siéntense en el piso. Oh, good job. Oh, you guys understand pretty well. Let's see. Remember this? Canten. Ya basta. Oh, you guys sing really well. We're going to be doing some more of this stuff, so I want you guys to remember this, and if you get a chance to practice on your own, go ahead and do it. You guys are doing a great job here. You guys are doing a great job there. So stick with us, and we're going to try this again one of these days. Muy bien. You know, one of the things that my students get a kick out is when they leave, when they're taking off, instead of saying goodbye, they say, chair. And I say, well, why do you say chair? And they say, because in Spanish, chair is see ya. So next time you leave, you can say chair. I'm sure you'll confuse some people. Ahora, saquen la hoja de actividades llamada el mapa de toda la escuela. It looks like this. Okay. Go ahead and write your name up at the top. Roberto. Now it says, this one's pretty easy. It says, write the correct number from the key in the space provided for each part of the school shown on the map. So here's the map, and that's just like the one that we saw. And down at the bottom is the key. Now, let's go ahead and look at this. Let's start off with number one, los salones. Los salones. Do you remember what the salones are? The classroom. The classroom. So let's find the classrooms, and we're going to write number one in the box for los salones. One. Estos son salones. Estos son salones. Okay. So now you can see that there's a box here for this one with the book. Here out where you play. There's one over here where the phone is, where the person who directs the school works. There's one here, and there's one here where the food is. So you go ahead and figure out what those different parts of the school are called, and all you have to do is write the number into there, okay? Well, that's about all we have time for today. Es la hora de despedirnos, okay? For our goodbye song today, I'd like to sing the birthday song, okay? In many countries, when it's someone's birthday, all of the friends get together and go to the birthday person's house early in the morning to sing this song outside the person's window or door to wake him or her up. So it might be 5:30 in the morning when they come by and they start singing this song on their birthday. How would you like that on your birthday? Would you like somebody to come by and start singing to you? Well, it's really pretty neat. Let's go ahead and sing it now. Cantemos todos juntos las mañanitas. Estas son las mañanitas que cantaba Rey David, pero no eran tan bonitas como las cantan aquí. Despierta, mi bien, despierta, mira que ya amaneció. Ya los pajarillos cantan, la luna ya se metió. You practice that, and maybe you can sing that for birthdays in your classroom. Until we see each other again, adios, or share.